Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Kdf Friday Bulletin. I am your host, Sergeant Kasim Ali, here to bring you updates on events undertaken by the Ministry of Defense over the week. In our highlights tonight: One Force Mission Ready. Formation commanders convene for the annual conference. Principal Secretary Defense rallies teamwork and excellence for enhanced service delivery. World War II veterans awarded. Kenya Navy mentors future leaders. And in sports, Kahawa Garrison and Moi Airbase host chess tournament. The Chief of the Defense Forces, General Charles Kahariri, led the Kenya Defense Forces Formation Commanders in their annual conference in Karen, Nairobi. The one-day event themed One Force Mission Ready, achieving operational efficiency and strategic capability enhancement, brought senior Kenya Defense Forces leaders together to assess critical operational matters and discuss strategies to bolster Kenya Defense Forces readiness in rapidly evolving security landscape. The conference offered a platform for commanders through various presentations to address challenges affecting both national and global security, including climate change, cybersecurity, and terrorism. Discussion focused on devising solutions to emerging threats that could impact both military operations and national stability. Take a look.
Opening the conference, General Kahariri emphasized the need for unity and adaptability among KDF commanders, highlighting the evolving nature of security environment. He stressed that in an increasingly complex and global context, collaboration, innovation, and resource efficiency are critical to maintaining operational readiness.
So this is a platform for us to go over, review, and deliberate on strategic issues, issues to do with the operation, issues to deal with our day-to-day running of the KDF, and also retrospectively reflect on achievements.
The annual conference is a cornerstone in strengthening KDF's operational capabilities, ensuring mission readiness, and enhancing the force's ability to adapt to new and complex security challenges.
This week, the Principal Secretary for Defense, Dr. Patrick Mariru, convened a meeting with the Ministry of Defense heads of departments to review the ministry progress in the 2024-2025 fiscal year. The meeting discussed the path forward to meet set objectives within designated timelines. Dr. Mariru emphasized the vital role of teamwork and a consultative approach, encouraging heads of department to collaborate for efficient service delivery, noting that they are rooted in unity and coordination.
The special highlight of the meeting was the presentation of national honors and award medals to the heads of departments. These medals, awarded by the head of state during last year's Jamhuri Day celebrations, honored individuals for their dedication and achievements. Among the awardees were Dr. Lillian Zavi, Mr. Kennedy Okondo, and Mr. Kenneth Radul, recognized for their outstanding contributions as civilian staff. Reflecting on the significance of these awards, Dr. Mariru reminded the heads of the immense responsibility and privilege of their roles, encouraging them to strive for excellence and inspire their teams to reach even greater milestones.
Earlier this week, the Board of Directors of Kenya Shipyards Limited convened for a retreat to review the draft Kenya Shipyards Limited Strategic Plan for year 2024-2027. The retreat centered on aligning the company's vision, mission, and long-term objective within the evolving needs of maritime and shipbuilding sectors. During the retreat, the board reviewed key initiatives aimed at driving Kenya Shipyards Limited growth and development over the next 4 years, aligning the company's goals with national economic priorities and industry-based practices.
Speaking during the event, Commander Kenya Army Lieutenant General David Tarus emphasized the strategic plan as essential for monitoring program implementation, efficient resource use, and aligning priorities with expected outcomes. He highlighted that the plan forms the foundation for budgeting and is crucial to fulfilling performance contract commitments. Kenya Shipyards Limited Managing Director Major General Said Farah expressed appreciation for government partnerships, underscoring the importance in achieving broader economic and infrastructure goals.
Commander Kenya Air Force Major General Fatuma Ahmed this week attended the 8th International Military Flight Training Conference 2024 and the 15th Zhuhai Air Show held in Zhuhai, China. The event gathered air chiefs and leaders from the global aviation industry to promote international collaboration, understanding and trust between air forces. Themed Unmanned Intelligence Unlimited Future, this forum explored advancement in intelligence, unmanned aerial vehicles, and the safety and reliability of autonomous unmanned systems.
Hosted by the People's Liberation Army Air Force, the conference emphasized global cooperation in military flight training and included a key session on unmanned system intelligence. During the 6-day event, Major General Ahmed engaged in productive bilateral discussions with General Chang Dingui, Commander of the People's Liberation Army Air Force, and met with various exhibitors, explored statistic displays, and observed aerial demonstrations.
The Kenya Defence Forces, led by Deputy Commandant, National Defence College, Major General Stephen Mutuku, joined the British High Commissioner to Kenya, His Excellency Neil Wigan, and other dignitaries in honouring World War II veterans at a dual event held in Nairobi. The commemoration began at the Commonwealth War Graves Cemetery, where Kenya Defence Forces joined Commonwealth nations in paying tribute to the sacrifice of men and women who served in the war.
His Excellency Wigan praised the veterans' bravery, noting that their sacrifices laid the foundation for global peace, and acknowledged the KDF's role in upholding peace and stability within and beyond Kenya's borders. Following the cemetery ceremony, His Excellency Wigan awarded medals to KDF veterans at an event organized by the British Legion Kenya with support from the Defence Forces Old Comrades Association. The award ceremony honored several veterans, including Corporal Kyo Kondolo and Lance Corporal Mule Kilu, for their wartime service. Mr. Sam Mattock, First Secretary of the Embassy of the Order of Malta to Kenya and a dedicated advocate for veterans, highlighted the significance of the 5 medals awarded, each representing different theatres of war.
If you think these veterans just turned up, put a uniform on and got medals, it wasn't like that. If you do some research to what our men did, then you'll understand the complexity and the hideous nature of war.
Major General Mutuku, representing the Chief of the Defence Forces, expressed gratitude for the UK's ongoing recognition of Kenyan veterans and highlighted welfare grants provided by the British government to support veterans and their families.
It gives me quite a huge pleasure and unspeakable words because of what you went through. For most people seated from this land, nyuma hapo, you might not know war. These people here know war. It is such a nasty thing. It is such a nasty.
Crossing borders to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the Deputy Special Representative of the Secretary General for Peace and Operations, Mrs. Vivian Van de Peer, this week visited Kenya Defence Forces troops serving under the United Nations Organization Stabilization Mission in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, MONUSCO. Accompanied by MONUSCO Acting Force Commander, Major General Kdf, Ms. Van de Peer praised the Kenyan troops for their essential contributions to peace and stability in the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
During her visit, the Deputy Special Representative of the Secretary General for Peace and Operations thanked the troops for their outstanding contribution to the execution of the MONUSCO mandate. The Kenyan soldiers, known as the Kenyan Quick Reaction Force, operate within the MONUSCO Force Intervention Brigade. Their primary responsibilities include protecting civilians from armed groups, supporting security sector reform, and assisting in the disarmament, demobilization, and reintegration process for members of armed groups who have chosen the path of peace.
We shall take a short break. We will be back in a moment. The Defense Saving and Credit Cooperative Society, the SACCO, is a premium financial institution dedicated to serving the unique needs of both serving and retired military personnel. The cooperative aims at enhancing the overall financial well-being of their members by providing affordable and accessible savings and credit facilities, competitive interest rates, and flexible terms. The products include savings accounts, which are interest earning, a variety of loan products including personal loans, educational loans, development loans, and emergency loans. The SACCO also offers insurance services comprising of life insurance and general insurance. It also gives investment opportunities where members can invest and earn dividends based on profitability. Call 0205134900 for inquiries. Defense SACCO, Ngao Halisi. Welcome back. The base commander, Moi Air Base Brigadier Bernard Oluoch, this week presided over a foundation stone laying ceremony at Moi Air Base Primary School. This event marked the start of a significant infrastructure project to enhance educational facilities within the base. The planned 3-story building will feature 12 classrooms, 6 laboratories, 3 administrative offices, a staff room, and a dining hall. The upgrade aims to provide a conducive learning environment, meeting the demands of the junior secondary school curriculum and fostering academic excellence.
In his address, Brigadier Oluoch, representing the commander of the Kenya Air Force, expressed appreciation to all stakeholders, parents and sponsors, including the Kenya Defense Forces, for their support. He emphasized the importance of collective effort. The first phase of construction is scheduled for completion in January 2025, ensuring that facilities will be ready for incoming JSS students. This milestone reflects the school's commitment to addressing rising enrollment while providing a supportive learning environment.
Students from Greenville and Kalimoni Primary and Junior Secondary Schools, hailing from Uasin Gishu and Kiambu counties respectively, this week embarked on an enriching educational tour at the Kenya Navy Base Mtongwe, Mombasa. This initiative aimed to expose young learners to maritime operations, advanced technologies, and potential career path, showcasing the Kenya Navy's commitment to fostering partnership with local communities.
The students toured the Kenya Naval Training College, where they experienced the full Mission Bridge Simulator, a cutting-edge tool that provides realistic training on how Kenya Navy ships are operated at sea. Additionally, they explored the Damage Control Unit, engaging in a hands-on training for essential firefighting techniques and safety protocols in emergency situations. The highlight of the visit was boarding the Kenya Navy ship Shujaa, where they learned about its operational roles and capabilities. The students also toured Kenya Shipyard Limited, gaining valuable insights into the technical processes of building and maintaining naval vessels.
The Kenya Defense Forces recently showcased its commitment to fostering strategic thinking and leadership through chess, with 2 major tournaments held at Moi Air Base and Kahawa Garrison. The Kenya Defense Forces values chess as a tool to cultivate foresight, tactical thinking, and leadership skills, qualities that translate to real-life military operations. Chess helps personnel enhance decision-making, problem-solving, and adaptability, essential for commanding troops.
Kenya Army hosted its inaugural chess tournament, presided over by Commander Kenya Army Lieutenant General David Tarus. He highlighted chess as a valuable tool for enhancing critical thinking and resilience, aligning Kenya Defence Forces' mission to build stronger, more analytical minds. The tournament, organized by Kenya Army Chess Team, drew over 105 players in a 6-round format. Defence Headquarters Camp Admin Unit emerged as top team, with Armored Brigade and 4th Brigade taking 2nd and 3rd positions respectively. Major Solomon Sang from Armored Brigade won the individual championship with a perfect score, while Warrant Officer Class 2 Yohana Were and Warrant Officer Class 1 Paul Ogwayo secured 2nd and 3rd positions. Meanwhile, at the Moi Air Base, Base Commander Brigadier Bernard Oluoch spearheaded a chess tournament featuring participants from various KDF regions. Warrant Officer Class 1 George Ngede clinched the top spot, followed by Warrant Officer Class 1 Jack Mushera and Senior Sergeant James Isokat in 2nd and 3rd respectively. Senior Private Purity Wairimu Mwangi was recognized as the best female participant.
This week, Commander Combat Engineers Brigade Brigadier Victor Mburu promoted Kenya's 2024 New York City Marathon gold medalist Senior Sapper Sheila Chepkurui to Corporal at Brigade Headquarters in Thika Barracks. In his remarks before the rank investiture, Brigadier Mburu congratulated Corporal Chepkurui on her outstanding performance in the 53rd New York Marathon held on 3rd November 2024, where she clocked an impressive time of 2 hours, 24 minutes and 35 seconds. He praised her as a remarkable athlete and a role model for sports personality within both the Kenya Defence Forces and the nation at large.
She is the champion of the TCS New York City Marathon.
Reflecting on a first World Marathon major victory, Corporal Chepkurui recounted the thrill of standing at the starting line in Staten Island on that chilly Sunday morning, surrounded by elite runners and filled with dreams and aspirations.
Kitu yenye ilinisaidia hapa nyumbani, tunakuwa na milima na maponde. Huko New York ilikuwa hard course, haikuwa rahisi. Kulikuwa na milima, maponde. Alafu huko pia ilikuwa baridi siku ya race. But I had a strong mind. Nikienda huko nilikuwa na time ya juu. So I promised myself, because nilienda huko nikiwa time poa. I had to fight hard to be the winner.
She described the joy of competition and the determination that helped her conquer both the marathon and her own limitations. Corporal Chepkurui, who previously competed in the 5,000 meters and 10,000 meters events, transitioned to long-distance running in 2022. She set a personal best of 2 hours, 17 minutes and 39 seconds at the Valencia Marathon and finished 6th in the London Marathon with a time of 2 hours, 19 minutes and 31 seconds.
And that's it for this week. We thank you for watching and we look forward to your feedback via our official social media handles. Enjoy viewership next Friday for the Kdf Friday Bulletin. I am Sergeant Kasim Ali. Goodbye and be blessed.